couple of things. Maybe some people have started to figure this out already, but it looks like, according to studies, the semiconductor shortage is coming to an end. Just kind of putting the math.
Great, so I can buy a PlayStation now?
Yeah. You'll be clear to get, because all I do is think about you sitting around playing video games.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? Now you can subscribe and just play any video game you want.
I didn't know that.
I think that's how it works. I really have no idea. I just heard somebody say that.
Yeah, so just kind of putting it into perspective, in 2021, the estimate is that not having semiconductors cost 9.5 million units of production for cars. And then this the latest estimate is in the first 6 months of 2023, we lost 524,000 units of production. So that's significantly less. It's still not good. I mean, it's still 500,000 cars, but it's coming to an end, is what they're saying. So,
just as consumer demand slows.
Well, they're expecting by 2030 that car sales will exceed 100 million, which is pretty interesting. I wonder
worldwide?
Yeah, I wonder what the mix is going to be. Like, who's going to have the big piece of that pie? It'd be interesting.
Might be a company we haven't even heard of yet.
Quite possibly, or a Chinese company. Maybe. You never know. And then the next thing is, I enjoy the fine state of Alabama. And the state of Alabama is looking for 11,000 auto industry workers. So they're really, they've started a campaign. It's called the Shift Campaign, trying to get people to get into the automotive industry, technicians, sales, but mostly technicians, it looks like, as I'm looking on this. But the government's actually putting a lot of effort into that. So not just on the dealership side, but also on the production side. So believe it or not, listen to this. Alabama has plants for Mercedes, Honda, Hyundai, Toyota, and Mazda, all in then 150 suppliers throughout the state too. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But they're trying to get people to get into the automotive industry, which I think is really great.
That is.
So thank you, Alabama.
Should we move to Alabama?
Well, we have the airport issue. But like, I don't know. I think that Birmingham's a pretty nice city, like in the northern part of the state.
The food is so good. The people are so nice.
Lord, you have to have
such great stories.
You have to have a wheelbarrow for me. All right, and then this next one.
We'd be diabetic.
In 3 days. Maybe 4.
I was going to say 3 months, but yeah. All the butter and biscuits. And grits. I'm making you hungry just talking about it.
I don't even know what a grit is.
When's the last time you had a biscuit?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I could do a nice biscuit. Southern style.
Yeah. Biscuit. Like a mom that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and last but not least is 2025. We're going to see a return of a car that's kind of near and dear to my heart, only because I really
Porsche 911?
No, I wasn't that fancy growing up. But growing up, that I thought was just the coolest car in the world, the Dodge Stealth. See?
The coolest car in the world.
I love that thing. I really hadn't had a lot of exposure to the Viper, so the Stealth was like, that was the sports car. So like the twin turbo version and everything like that.
Yeah.
I equally like the 3000 GT, the Mitsubishi, because that was a joint effort car between Mitsu and Dodge. And they're coming back in 2025 with a Stealth, just not as a sports car. It's going to be an SUV replacement for the Durango, which I don't.
Can you walk me through the logic?
I can't.
Oh.
I don't understand what.
This is like when they made Mustang an electric SUV.
Yeah, which is not even remotely Mustang-y.
It's not even an SUV.
No, it's a hatchback, right? Literally, that car is a hatchback.
Every time I see one of those on the road, I have to do a double take. I'm like, what?
You know what? They must be selling a few of them, because I do feel like I'm seeing more.
Yeah, I see them.
But yeah, so they're rebadging it, releasing it. So the picture looks like it's going to be, I would call it a very sporty SUV.
Right about the time your lease is going to be up, you could finally have that.
I really think I'm going to buy that thing. I'm going to buy that BMW.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.